Little Boy Blue stars call for National Television Award in honor of murdered Rhys Jones. Millions of viewers were in tears watching the heartbreaking four-parter last spring. Star Faye McKeever, below, said, "The show has won a few awards recently and it's great to get a bit of a nod to know we told the story right. The National Television Awards are important for us because they're voted for by the public, so it's from the audience. If we win it will be in honor of Rhys. It won't be about us as actors. It's about him and his family. Faye McKeever. It won't be about us as actors. It's about him and his family. It would just be a nod from the public to say this is for Rhys. The series faces competition from Sherlock, Broadchurch and Line of Duty." Faye, 33, added, "It's such a strong category. All of the other shows are really well-respected dramas. But I'm hoping we can pit them." Little Boy Blue starred Sinead Keenan and Brian F. O'Byrne as Rhys' parents Mel and Steve Jones. Faye played a Liverpool mum who bravely gave vital evidence that helped jail killer Sean Mercer. The actress, also known for roles in Trolleyed and The Moor Side, said, "Little Boy Blue really was a special project. I feel extremely privileged to have been a part of it. The script felt real. It was heartfelt. The story wasn't dramatized in any sort of way. I think we all treated it with the utmost respect. We wanted to make sure the story was right. I'm just really proud to have been part of it." Faye vividly remembers reading about Rhys' murder in 2007. She added, "I was 22 when it happened and I was so shocked by it. And when it unraveled that it was a gang of youths that had committed the crime, it was even more shocking. It was devastating to see a family going through what they did." Little Boy Blue was about that, their story. When Little Boy Blue aired last year it won praise from viewers, including those who knew Rhys. Faye said, "Once people knew that Mel and Steve had given the show their blessing, people really got behind the project. Remember being in a taxi on my way to set and the driver asked what I was filming. People like that in the Liverpool community were so supportive. They wanted to make sure we told the story in the right way. So the reaction was positive right from the very start. And then when it aired there was even more. I remember the feedback being quite overwhelming. I was really emotional reading it all. The reason Little Boy Blue worked wasn't just because of the cast. It was the way it was written. It was true and heartfelt, and that was the main thing that came across. And, throughout, all we've had is non-stop positivity. Faye is hoping the show will be a vital lesson to any youngsters considering joining a gang. She said, "This was a story about gun crime, but also about how young the boys in the gang were. And the fact that it happened to Rhys almost on his doorstep. It showed how tragic it all was. So if Little Boy Blue prevents one person from joining a gang or picking up a gun, then I think we'd all have a pat on our backs."